What up, Group? Welcome to Season 18, War 3, where we take on Overdose. And here, I'm on Path 8. I switched the guy in Path 8 and Path 9, so now I'm Path 8 for this war. And we are in Tier 4 this war, not Tier 3. So, this fight normally, in Tier 3, will have only villains gain power, so Thing is great for this node. However, in Tier 4, it does not have that node. I am taking both of these next two nodes linked. So this one has where he goes unstoppable and can, I guess it's Mighty Charge, where he also shrugs off debuffs and goes unstoppable. And I believe it has 200% attack. So I'm going to make sure that I don't let him hit me or try and parry his first attack. I'm going to have him hit into my phase and parry the second attack. Or I'll just hit into the second attack. Depends on how long it takes him to hit into me. And at first, when I was in this fight, I thought he was not getting power, so I thought it was screwed. But then, around right here, I noticed, oh, he is getting power, which means I can just get bait his specials when he's at 15 rock stacks. So I'm not screwed. I thought for sure that in this fight I was not going to use Ghost, and it wasn't going to work. But, as you can tell here, he's down to 40%. This fight will be over soon. I have a special 3 ready and handy in case I get in trouble, and I have to remember about the Mighty Charge so I don't get smacked in the face. Bait out special, because he's at 15 rock stacks. About to throw my special 3. You'll see in a second. Just in case. Just knock him out, because I didn't feel like waiting any special ones in the face. But I'm at 100%. I did this fight perfectly. And on to the next fight. The next fight is going to be Void. And for this node, there's special 2 lock. And also, you get a weakness debuff if you're too close to him. Also taking it noted with Buffet. So long distance relationship means if you're close to him, you get a weakness debuff. And also the special 2 lock and Buffet. So with Void, he's great on this node. Because if you have any debuffs at all, that weakness debuff or a special 2 lock debuff, you're going to degen with those debuffs. So with Ghost on this fight, with the Hood synergy, anytime I have a debuff, if I'm phasing, I will take no damage at all. Also, I have to look out for Buffet because he's just going to shrug off any of my buffs. And I run in here just so I could dodge the second part, end up missing that second part. Usually I can have that right on time, but I guess I messed that one up. But I have all these debuffs on me right now. As you tell, if I didn't have Ghost, I'd be dead right now. I throw a special 2 just to get some damage down. I phase just to make sure I'm taking no damage while I'm phasing. And I should have thrown a heavy attack there if I was doing it correctly. He has a special 2. I'm going to bait it. I'm going to hit him once here just to make sure that, or I thought I was going to hit him once, just to make sure I didn't activate his debuff. But I'm phased here again. I'm going to block this because I messed it up last time. I have a special 2 ready. I throw it. He's still not dead yet. And now he's dead. And I'm at 53%. I could have fought that fight a lot better. A lot better. This next fight is the Aggression Fury mini-boss Iron Man Infinity War in the middle of the map. Now, I'm going to go in with Ghost for this. And it is just a rank 4 Awakened Sig 40 Iron Man Infinity War. But I'm going to boost up just in case. I've tried this fight before, and I've died many times before with my rank 5 5-star Ghost. So now I'm going with my rank 3 6-star Ghost, which should do a lot more damage. As you tell, I'm putting on a power boost, putting on my experience boost, just because my alliance always says put on the XP boost, or else the boost will be nothing at all. And as you tell, Aggression Fury, Optimist, I think it's also Pessimist on this. I throw on a few attack boosts and a few health boosts just to have more health, because I know that I have to block him when he has numerous Furies. And I'm going to practice my re-parry method, which I literally just learned when I was doing in the Abyss. So you'll see here, I'm trying to get as much power as I can. I'm going to hold block so I can re-parry him. He throws a heavy instead, so that's fine. I'm still going to hold block just so I can try and re-parry him. Get the re-parry down. Almost at a special 2. I'm going to hold my block one more time, trying to re-parry him. He doesn't go for the re-parry. I throw a heavy attack. I'm going to try and re-parry him one more time. Get the re-parry on him. I have 3 Furies. I hold my block. You're ready for him right at me. I throw my special 2. This fight is over. I did not need that power boost at all. Such an easy fight. Now, straight to the next 2 fights, which is back to my normal path of Path 3, which I have this Wasp and then Miles Morales. Now, these 2 nodes have best defense, which means if they evade, they gain power. But with Ghost, of course, with my passive precision up, they cannot evade me. I don't know why I threw a light attack there. I could have been screwed there. but I throw a special 2. This fight's over just like that in a few hits. I'm already boosted, so I knew that these fights were perfect for me to take on. And straight to the next fight, which this one is backup recovery, which you'll see it's almost close to having a special 3, I believe, and best defense. So, my goal here is to play this fight exactly like the same one. Not have him evade. Now, Miles Morales is a control defender, which means that if all of my crits, he's going to gain power. Right here, watch this. He's about to hit a special 3. He throws a special 2 right away, luckily. Look, he has a bar power right there. Now, I have 2 bars. Try not to go with 3 bars. Trying to face back and throw a special 2 right away. And this fight is over. And on to the next fight. Don't you love when you worry for a fight for no reason? Anyways, the next fight was a Venom, and it was Buffet. I did not have a good counter for a Buffet Venom. So, this next fight is Special 1 Luck, Debuff Immune, MODOK. And with Ghost, you can get hits in anytime you phase intercept, as long as you phase intercept at the right time. So here I am trying to get as much power as I can at the beginning of the fight. I can't parry him, but I can intercept him. So these phase intercepts count as an intercept, and when you intercept MODOK, you can get a hit on him and he won't auto-block you. Now I throw a special 1 here. I didn't have to. I could have tried to heal up a bit, but I knew that he was going to throw a special 1. If I phase while he's throwing a special 1, then he takes away my power. Just the way MODOK works. So, when I get a special 1, I try and just throw it when I can. But as you see here in a second, after I get intercept on him, he's going to have a special 1. He's going to take away all my power with it. Just like that. There goes my power. I hit into his block, which has no issue at all in this fight. If this was Biohazard, I have an issue hitting into his block, but there's no issue hitting into his block right here. I could just parry him anyways if it was also Biohazard. Again, taking my power away, I'm hitting into him anyways to push him back. Try to hit into him again to push him back, but I somehow get intercepts on him. One more hit and this fight is over. And I lost no health at all. If anything, I gained 1% health. I wish I could have gained more health, but that's the way it is. Now on to the mess that I call mini bosses. Keep in mind, I'm at no deaths up to this point, so I have a pretty good high. Now, this fight has Dismay, also has Limber, and chance to stun me if he hits me. I'm going to go in with my full health Wasp, because I know as long as I can parry him, I can turn off his power gain, because Sim Supreme is also a control defender. So you'll see I'm going to parry him in a second. I parry him just to turn off the flow power gain, and he's running unfazed, which isn't an issue as long as I just don't hit him directly after I evade. Now you'll see in a second that he's going to throw a special 2, and I have no clue how I didn't block it. It really pissed me off because I knew I could have finished this fight off if I would have got him. I go in here, and he's at special 2. I should have hit a combo and a special 1 straight into him right here, but I thought I blocked the special 2. He hits straight into me, and I'm done. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I had that fight. Wasp had that. I gave up a death for nothing. For nothing. I could have done that fight with Ghost, but I knew Wasp could have done it. I was low-key pissed at that moment because I was having a perfect war. Because I've used no health potions, and I was doing so good. But I'm just going to go with Ghost. Do her thing. He's barely gaining power. Throwing a special 1 because I know it's going to finish him off, although he had a bit of health, but he's done. Now, the next fight is even more aggravating. This next fight is a 200% power Doom. Also a special 2 unblockable. Now, he's not a control defender, and I've sold this fight before with Ghost. Now, if I was being serious and I knew we were going to win this war, or if I had to get no deaths, I would have thrown on an invulnerability boost for this fight. But I'm going to do mainly light attacks here, as you can tell, just to make sure he gains no power so I can get to a special 2 quickly. And he has suicides. He's losing so much health to suicides. So much health. I'm going to be a special 1 here. I'm going to hit into him. I thought I hit into him. But I guess I parry him. Throw 2 light attacks. Shouldn't have done that. Trying to base another special 1 before his timing goes out. He's not throwing it. I'm like, crap. He throws it. He has his aura up again. Hitting into him just to try and get a special 2. If I would have hit him 2 more times, throw a special 2, this fight would have been over. But I scooted back there. I should have just blocked it and baited a heavy from him. Instead, I scooted back and blocked. And while I was scooted back, he threw a special 2, and I was done. Darn it. Another death that I didn't need to have at all. But I throw in a revive. I know that I can just do this with a revive because he was losing so much health to suicides. So I throw in a revive. No potions at all. Not needed at all. This war is already lost. We just need to get the boss down. So I'm not going to waste any potions at all. Why do that? And watch this. You're going to see I get a special 1, and I swear I scooted back to throw it. You're going to see in 1 second. Right here, I scoot back, throw a special one. It doesn't scoot back. Are you kidding me? That fight was over. I had that one. He was at 2%. Oh, at this point, I'm raging even more. I'm like, dude, I scooted back to throw a special one to go unblockable and did not scoot back. That was a waste of death. Luckily, I didn't need Ghost anymore for this war, but I did not need that death. So that's 3 deaths this war. I just sit here with Hood, let him bleed out, and my war is over. Now, like I said, we ended up losing this war. We had one battle group basically get as many deaths as they got total, which means that we obviously lost this war. But I wish I would have gone no deaths this war. I definitely could have evaded the chance of not dying at all if I would have been more careful and been smarter. But it was like 1 a.m. when I ended up dying those 3 deaths, so that's my excuse. Yes, that's my excuse. Thank you, Overdose, for that fun war, and I hope to see everyone soon. This is Coop signing off. Happy gaming.